A few weeks ago, another MyCon took place, and Minecraft has new update. This time players will receive another biome. It will be a new type of forest that appears in Overworld. It looks very similar to Dark Forest, but it's very strange and mysterious. As soon as I saw the first screenshots, I decided that I had to build this with bricks. So it's time to hit the road and visit the Pale Garden. I was going to take a break from Minecraft, because I just finished building the Plains village. But a completely new biome appeared in the game, and of course I have to build it. In my new Minecraft MOC, many new things appeared. New blocks, new forest with interesting colors, and of course I made a new mob, the creaking. I didn't forget about the creaking heart either, so sit back and let's get started. I think that everyone who watched this video already knows what the Pale Garden is. A new biome means new possibilities. I wonder when LEGO will release an official set. Probably not soon, maybe in 2026. Since it's a completely new biome, I also haven't seen other MOCs yet. To build the Pale Garden, I have to prepare many new blocks. Unfortunately, it wasn't easy. I had to make some decisions. I'm not proud of all of them, but there was no other way. The main limitation is availability of colors. Why are there so many shades of orange or yellow? And grey? We only have dark and light bluish grey. Why is there no medium bluish grey or some sand brown? I made 2 orders on Bricklink. I will need a few things here. The most important, 1x1 clips in light bluish grey. And a lot of dark green. Bricks, plates, and tiles. Some sand green tiles, and trans brown tiles. After many attempts I decided on these colors. Maybe I could have chosen others, but with this I really like the final effect. Pale oak log, pale oak leaves, pale moss, pale hanging moss, pale grass block, and creaking heart. I am starting the construction with a baseplate. Dimensions are 15 by 20 stats, so it's quite a big project. I like this size. I don't know if I'll want to make a smaller dioramas, like the ones at the beginning. More space means more possibilities. As you can see on the edges, I already marking the blocks that will appear. And right at the beginning, I'll add some water. In the next step, I will add some bricks. The frame is ready, so I will add the middle part. Thanks to such bricks, I will have a place to attach plates, and the wall base plate will be durable. And the first layer is ready. The real fun of building the terrain will begin soon. What's important, there are already a few tiles here. 2 small areas with sand green tiles have appeared. So now I can move on to the next stage of construction. I marked another layer of terrain, and it's easy to guess that there will be some water in front, and quite a lot of it. There are also a few places where I'll add some sand, similar to Dark Forest. I prepared some trans dark blue bricks. I hope that's enough. So let's build it. The new biome is quite a dark place, so don't think it's going to be nice and colorful here. I'll add some blue water in the front. Dark water will appear in the back, like in the game. There will be a nice transition effect between biomes. This is where the Pale Garden will start. The next stage is to build the terrain, and here I will stop for a moment. I start adding moss. The construction of the previous project, the Plains village, taught me an interesting technique. Thanks to it I can add pale moss carpet. The block will stick out a half a plate above the rest. In a few cases I use 2x2 round plate. Thanks to this, at a later stage, I will be able to add a grass in a very interesting way. A few bricks later I mark the place where the trees will be. As you can see, there will be 3 of them. It will require a lot of parts, but I think the end result is worth it. Okay, the area is ready for the next stage of construction. Time for tiles. That's my favorite stage. I will add the most sun green. But not only, there will be some sand and green grass in front. Thanks to this, it will seem that this is where the pale garden biome begins. I finished building the terrain. It was quite time-consuming, mainly because of the large amounts of pale moss carpet, which appears in several places. I like the final effect very much. A lot of moss with texture looks very good. Where there is moss carpet, I also added a texture on blocks walls. Just like in the game, the moss grows further vertically. I like it very much because it gives new possibilities in building. There are a lot of jumpers, so it's time for the next stage. The pale garden has no flowers or berries, but there is a lot of grass. I considered several options, but I like the dark green version the most. And it will match to the trees you will see in a moment. So it won't be so empty here, I'll add some small detail. A raft made a new white wood. I think it's very good that new color will appear in the game. I also add a chest. You'll learn how to make it with my Mangrove Swamp MOC video. And finally, time for trees. There will be 3. I think that's enough. I haven't built Dark Forest yet, so this type of tree is new for me. You can see that I have already added a lot of hanging pale moss, which I made from clips and bars. The trunk is also a new design. There is also a creaking heart, which can be removed. You can see white wood inside. I'll add a few hanging pale moss to each tree, because I ordered almost 200 clips. A few more words about the trunk. I built it using the snot technique, thanks to which I could add a nice texture. There are a few brackets inside. Easy construction, but I like it a lot. I add finished trees to the base plate. And my pale garden is ready. Almost. And finally, probably the most important thing. The creaking. This is my first Minecraft custom mob. I had a few ideas and chosen the best version. The first problem was the head and eyes. I made my own sticker. At first, I stuck a smaller white strip on the yellow one. Then I stuck small pieces on the tiles, so as to make several identical ones. I think it turned out great. The creaking is only a little bigger than the minifigures and fits perfectly. I also made a second version with black color. I like both, although grey seems to be more accurate. I think everything is visible here, so you can easily build your own if you like my design. And that's it. The finished creaking goes to the pale garden. Let's not forget about the player. And how do you like my pale garden? The construction was very interesting. I haven't seen other projects yet, so I am very curious how others will build this great biome. I can't wait for the game update. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this MOC. Also remember about thumbs up. Thanks! I will come back to Minecraft in a while. I have the Nether Bastion in my plans, but I need to buy more piglins. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!